Hi friends, Miss Malik here. Today I'm going to tell you about the different stretches that you can do. As a runner, I like to run myself. It's really important that we stretch and we get our muscles ready to go before we start exercising. So when you want to start by doing a couple of warm up, so I like to kind of balance it out a little bit just to get my legs moving. Okay. Another activity that you can do is you pull your knee up and then you're going to swing it over to the side. Okay, and then you pull your other knee up and you swing it over to the side. And you just keep going. The other leg. And we're just stretching the inside of our legs so that we can get ready to run or do any other physical activity. Okay? Another important stretch that I like to do is before I run is I like to kind of just swing my legs out a little bit so that they get really loose and I don't hurt myself. So I'm going to start by holding on to a little wall right here. I'm going to take one of my legs as I face the wall and I'm going to swing my leg back and forth like this. This kind of really just helps me open up and stretch my legs. Now I'm going to switch to the other side. And then I like to turn and I like to go forward and backwards with my leg. Stretching it front and back. Let's try the other leg. All right. We want to start by getting our muscles. It's called dynamic stretching, where you're moving and you're getting those muscles ready to go. So another stretch that we can do to kind of get our muscles warmed up before we actually do some static stretching is where we're standing still. Is I'm going to pull one leg up, my left leg goes up, and my right arm goes up like this. So I'm going to jump, and then I'm going to switch. My right leg goes up, my left arm goes up, and I'm going to jump. So it'll start like this. And you're just reaching for the sky. You want to go as high as you can. So let's see how high I can go. Okay, and you keep doing that over and over. Now that my muscles feel like they're warm, I'm starting to get a little sweat, I want to stretch out my legs. So I can start with my feet together, bending all the way down, touching your toes. You can feel the stretch in the back of your legs. You can put your legs open your legs up, and I'm going to reach over and touch my left toe. Okay. Another stretch I can do is I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to do it on the right side. Stretch. All right. And then you can go down to the middle. Awesome. Then I'm going to hold on to a little post, or you can do it without holding on. And I'm going to take one leg up, and I'm going to stretch the front part of my leg right here. I'm going to let go. I'm going to take my right leg. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just stretch the front part of my leg. Now that my legs feel like they're nice and warm, I need to loosen up those arms. So I'm going to start by putting my right arm across my chest, and I'm going to pull in like this. I'm going to get that nice deep stretch right here in my arm. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this same arm, I'm going to put it, reach behind my back, I'm going to pull the elbow. So it should be stretching this part of your arm back here, your triceps. Okay, then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pull this arm. And then I'm going to reach back behind me and pull my elbow. Ooh, I just shake out my arms. I am now ready for my workout or for my run. Thank you so much for joining today on our lesson of how to stretch. It's important to get those muscles ready so you don't hurt yourself before you do an activity. Have fun today.